So I'm coming at you with wet hair. I've just got straight out of the shower and let's get into it. Hi everybody. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of Nars. Love it. Defo need to buy some format of something to balance you on. This isn't working for me. There you are. Don't fall down. Radiant Creamy Concealer, and that is in the shade Vanilla. I've also got this, which was from my lovely mother for my birthday. And this is the Wanted eyeshadow palette, which is absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, apart from my dog. So that is beautiful. I've also got this. I've had this a while. I don't really use this very often, but I really want to try getting into using it again. So this is the Angel Pride Cheek Palette. I mean, look at that packaging. It's gorgeous. So that is that. As you can see, I have used it, but I don't use it often enough to warrant the £40 million price tag. So I'm using this Eco Tools sponge, the green one. Now, this foundation, it's a good shade for me, but it can come off a bit dark. So I am going to mix a bit of my favourite CYO foundation, which is literally the perfect shade for me. So I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand. You can see the difference in shades. And then I'm just going to get my little detailer brush and just give it a mix. Mixy mix. Like that. And then just get a bit on my sponge. By the way, I've just got a new primer with some of my Boots points and I was really impressed with it. It was recommended by the tailor. She's really good. She does loads of foundation videos and she recommended this Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. I do actually have another Nars concealer, which is one of my favourites actually, which I do use quite often. When I first got this, I was like, I don't like this at all. It's awful. It doesn't do anything. But then I realised you have to use it with a beauty blender, dampened, pushed into the product, and then put it straight onto the eyes. I find that if you dip your finger in and then do that, you lose coverage. The reason I'm looking over there is because the mirror's there, by the way. So the next step is concealer. So I've actually only used this a few times because obviously I use this one more, but I really want to try getting into this because it was just kind of sitting in the drawer. Nice even layer. I think this one isn't my favourite, but everyone was banging on about it over YouTube, so I was just sucked into that and I thought, yeah, I'll try that. Try anything to conceal my dark circles. It looks really nice on the skin, but I don't think it conceals my dark circles as well as I'd like it to. So I'm just going to take a bit of this Nars Complete Concealer, Soft Matte Complete. So this is how I do it. So this is my beauty blender with the pointed top, and all I do is I go into the pot and I just scoop a little bit off and concentrate it just there on the inner corner and then around where my bag kind of goes. And then I also use it as an eyeshadow primer, and you just see that just brightened everything right up. It's lovely concealer. I don't know why I didn't get on with it to begin with. I was just not using it right, obviously. So I haven't got a Nars powder, but what I have got is this Hourglass palette, which contains the ambient lighting powder, which is this one here, just there. So I'm going to use that to set. I'm just going to get, this is actually like a slanted kabuki from Blank Canvas Cosmetics. It's the F10 brush. I really like to use this to set under my eyes, so I'll just get a bit of that and set everywhere. Because this is quite a natural powder, that is beautiful. It doesn't make it matte, it just kind of sets it down so it doesn't move everywhere. By pressing. See, I don't do that because then I'll just remove the foundation from underneath. I like to really pat it in. This also adds a bit of coverage and gives a nice glow to the skin as well. Like, I mean, flawless. And then I will just get my other brush. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush from e.l.f. And I'll just take a bit of my favourite powder in the world. This is the Baked Balance and Glow by Laura Geller. I got a super size one because obviously I just use it all the time. And then just brighten it up underneath there. And that just sets everything in. So that's my base. I'm gonna go in with this Nars Angel Pride. So this is the Laguna bronzer. So you can see I have got like a bit of a fair dent in there. So I've got this new brush. This is from Tarte. It's a contour brush. I'm just gonna gently, this you do not need a lot. This is literally a tap like that, tap it off. And you just wanna gently build this up. You don't want to go mad, especially when you're fair like me. And just gently contour cheekbone. And then on the other side. When I first got this, I wasn't used to like how pigmented it was, so I was just going in like, oh, that's a bit dark. So just gently build it up. And I'm not using a heavy hand either. And then for my forehead, I'm going to get my slanted blush brush. This is the Blooming brush from Bare Minerals. And then again, I'm just gonna gentle tap. I really don't want to go mad with this because it is very pigmented. There's been a lot of things I've read online about this and I've decided this is the way to go after reading that advice. And there you have it, just a really nice glow. And then I'm also going to use another Bare Minerals brush if I can find it. I've had this for ages. This is also, I think, the same kind of brush, but it's natural bristles. And I'm just going to go in with this like shimmery apricot. Beautiful. You need a little bit and just kind of gently. I don't put blusher here. I put it kind of on top of the contour. It kind of just makes your face look more lifted. There we go. That's what the blush looks like and the contour. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighting brush. This is the Real Techniques contour brush, but I use it for highlight because it's quite thick and dense and round. I'm just going to go in with that. This shade is called Hot Sand. nose, a bit on my lip, a bit on my brow bone, a bit all over. I'm just going to give myself a spritz. This is the Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. And then I'll just get my damp sponge again and just go over it. This is the exciting bit. So I'm going to go in first with this shade here, Biarritz. Gotta float your boat, love. I'm just going to take this on my finger. And then I'm going to take Spectrum CO6 brush, which is like a rounded fluffy brush. I'm just going to go into this shade here. Going to take this Ruby and Millie eye brush, which I've had forever. I'm going to take this darker brown here, tap it off, go in on the lash. So then I'm going to take this absolutely amazing colour, which is just glorious. It's like orange, green, pink kind of glitter thing. This one here. I think I might just add a bit of an inner corner highlight. Gentle, subtle. The Monsieur Big from Lancome. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference. I'm going to take my YSL Rouge Volupté Shine in the shade 44. Ignoring my wet hair, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe down below, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.